Hello.
Hi.
It is Molly and Sarah. We thought we'd let you see our faces.
Yes. Instead of just our voices.
And yes, exactly. So we wanted to talk very briefly with you about the guided journaling exercises, which are going to accompany each one of our podcast episodes. It's something that we want to offer for you to utilize if you would like to work on certain things that we talk about each week. And so it's just going to be little questions to reflect upon and whatnot.
Yeah, and they're going to be in a PDF format, but you can either just download them and write and print them out and write directly on them, or you can get your own journal.
Yes.
As we have.
I like to have multiple ones.
Yes. And as you can see, we pretty much write anything and everything in here that comes to mind.
See my blank pages? I have more space to write on. Clearly this one I have not used very much yet.
But what guided journaling really is you got a question, something to kind of guide you in a direction. Just as the podcasts talk about specific things every week, the guided journaling is a way to come back and reflect and kind of dig down deep into your soul so that you can come up with the answers maybe, or to ponder things that you haven't pondered before.
Yes. So one thing that we're going to be doing, that's going to go online, is a meditation. There's going to be a little bit of a self-guided meditation. It's only going to be probably 3 minutes max. It's just going to give you the opportunity to kind of close your eyes, connect with your breath, and really just be able to get yourself like in that space to be able to do the journaling exercise. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to sit down and really go within if your head is just filled with the whatever's been going on that day, or just situations in life. So if you can kind of recenter yourself and really focus on going within, it really helps to connect for the guided journaling exercise.
Yes, and I'd just like to also state that guided journaling is just the beginning of this. You do the meditation to kind of center yourself and clear out all of the other extra stuff that might be going through your mind. You sit down, you read what it is that you're going to ponder, and then you just start to answer the question. But it's really important to remember to try to empty your mind, so that whatever is meant to come out will just come right out.
Yes. And so just a couple little things to think about when you start the journaling exercise. After you've centered yourself, and as soon as you read the question, you want to write down whatever comes to your brain first. So don't even think about it. You just want to, okay, here's the question, and then just blah. Whatever comes out, comes out. The cool thing about this is a lot of times, I know for me and even Sarah, that when we do self-guided exercises or even free writing, a lot of times we don't even know what we're writing, and we go back and reread it, and we find things that we say very profound, because we're like, whoa, that came from a place we don't normally sit in when we're busy with our everyday life.
Right, and exactly. And it's also important to remember that the point of guided journaling is it's just to get you started. You might start out in one topic, such as the question that you're trying to answer, and you might end up in a completely different place. So that's okay. There's no right or wrong way to do this.
Right. And the great thing is, whatever comes out the first time you try it, you're always more than welcome to, come back to these weeks later, months later, a year later. You may find your answers might change. But really, in essence, what you want to do is center yourself, look at those questions, and whatever comes to mind, just write. You may find you're going to need more paper, than what, the printout is that we're going to have for you. Or you may find that you're just going to have a couple sentences. It's okay. There is no right or wrong here.
Exactly. And that's why we ended up having journals, because we had a lot to say
Yes.
when we would write. So.
Yes. So hopefully that makes sense. If you have any questions whatsoever, you are always more than welcome to head on over to the Butterfly Connection group on Facebook, or even email us, and we are more than happy to answer any questions you may have regarding the guided journaling exercise.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you so much for watching this, and have a blessed day.
Yes.